The Evoke Therapy Program's website parent portal provides several useful tools to enable you to make the most of the treatment process and to track your students' progress through the program. Let's begin by logging in. Once you've logged in, you can find links to the interfaces available to you in the portal here in the menu. The portal homepage includes the password for viewing webinars, the most recent announcements from the Evoke team, and any letters from your student that are available to read. When you click an announcement, its details appear in a pop-up. You can add event announcements to your own calendar by clicking the Add to Calendar link to download an ICS file. You can read individual student letters by clicking their links, or you can download all of the letters to date using the zip archive link. At the right side of the window, there is a link to the Jargon Dictionary. It is useful for understanding terms you may encounter in letters from your student. The next section of the portal is the Group page. You'll want to check this page often because journals and photos will be removed automatically after 2 weeks. Unlike student letters, the journals are not archived indefinitely, so if you'd like to keep them for future reference, be sure to download them while they are available. The next page in the menu is the calendar. Upcoming events presented by Evoke Therapy Programs are shown in the calendar. Dates highlighted in gray on the calendar grid contain scheduled events. Clicking on a highlighted day will filter the results below to only the events scheduled for that day. You can navigate to a month by selecting it from the drop-down or by paging through the months on the calendar grid view. There are also other filters for narrowing the time period for which to display scheduled events. You can add an event to your local calendar application as long as it supports ICS files. To convert the event times to your local time zone, select it from the drop-down and click Go. Then click the link to download the file to your computer. The Parent Assignments page provides many resources and educational materials your therapist recommends for you each week. As your student progresses through the program, assignments will be added to this page. It is recommended that you check this page often and work through the assignments. As you complete each one, mark its checkbox to let your therapist know it's done. In addition to the core set of assignments, your therapist may have additional materials that they deem helpful for your family. Those resources will appear in the From Your Therapist section. To find your therapist's contact information and biography, choose Therapist from the menu. You can find the contact information and biography for your parent coordinator from the menu as well. The final section of the portal is where you can view webinars that have been recorded and archived. The 5 most recent webinars are in the Recent Webinars section. You can click All Webinars to browse the entire library alphabetized by title. If you would like to view a webinar on a particular topic, use the text search interface. All of the webinars tagged with the topic you entered will be listed in the search results. Each webinar has an accompanying document for you to download that includes key points from the webinar. Clicking the View Webinar link will take you to the webinar viewing interface. To view a webinar video, enter your information and the password provided at the top of the page. If you didn't download the notes document on the previous screen, you can access it through the Webinar Notes link at the top of the page. Clicking Webinar Search will return you to the main Webinars page of the portal. You can submit a question you would like to have addressed in a future webinar by clicking the Ask a Question for the next Open Forum webinar link and using the form that pops up. While you're logged into the portal, you can visit the main Evoke Therapy Program site using the main site home link in the menu. You can get back to the portal by selecting the Login button from the menu of the main site. If your login session has not expired, you will be taken back to the portal homepage. If your session has expired, simply log in again. Your session will expire after 15 minutes of inactivity. Otherwise, you can log out of the portal by clicking the Logout button at the bottom of the menu on the portal pages. This concludes our tour of the Parent Portal.